All right. Ask AI anything. Kind of a quick one here. We have the.
So this is AI. You asked it to give us the top storylines for the second half of the season.
Yeah, I said, hey, AI, what's going to be the 2026 second half top storylines? And so the first one, car emoji, smoke emoji. We got ourselves a AJ Ferrari at Nebraska, which I think is kind of interesting because it's always been interesting, right? Like how what's going to happen with AJ, and then like when he sat out the duel against Oklahoma State,
right?
I thought that was again interesting, and that right, and then he gets like picking fights with Swiderski. I mean, last time he picked a fight, at least it was with a heavyweight in the line, so, or I think they'd pick fights with him. I mean,
yeah.
AJ's a little misunderstood. He's just a big teddy bear. And and I do think he's a little bit, I won't call him a tumbler, but looking at how well Bastida's performing, and even Doucette, has become like an all-American contender, like it's like there are so many good heavyweights. I mean, Carroll, all of a sudden is like really great. Braxton Amos is great. I would say like Tay Gagliardi is like the only one who I would say is underperforming. I mean, I think Mirasola is probably performing about where he's at, but there's so many heavyweights that have stepped up that like I would not be shocked like if AJ took like fourth or fifth. And I feel like there's a little bit of friction with him and like the coaching staff, and like in that Nebraska room, like last year, they were just so all moving in the same direction, like a very, and like, so, I mean, like Manning at the press conference, like, yeah, AJ didn't feel like wrestling. He didn't say he was hurt. He said he wasn't ready to wrestle. Like,
okay. If he hurt, he shouldn't wrestle.
Yeah, right. That's what Izzy says.
His heart could have been hurt.
Yeah. My ego was bruised. So there's that. And I think that's a good choice because it is, I mean, whether he places first or DMPs, it's going to be a story. Yeah. Right? For sure.